Oh shit. Here we go again.
What's good, everybody? Welcome back to another video. Today we're gonna be reacting to
Hey yo, what the fuck?
some more scary comp by this dude. Once again, this dude has some really good content. It's not very dark outside today for this recording. By the time it's posted, it might be.
But what the hell?
I'm not gonna yap too much. Make sure to like and subscribe. Let's get right into it.
In the following video, a man named Nick.
Hold on, let me read this real quick. Last night at my grandma's house, she has. Oh, okay. And this scared me so bad. Keep watching, it gets
was
worse.
taking care of his sick grandmother when one
I don't want
night
to say that
he
word because I'm
sees
scared I'm gonna
this.
say it wrong. What's grandma doing? Grandma!
Now, it's important to note that Nick's grandma has Alzheimer's, which often causes her to stand around and see things that don't appear to be there. But as she stands there, something happens that Nick can't explain. While taking this video, this is captured. Take a look.
I feel like somebody's gonna jump towards the camera. Or his grandma's just standing there. I'm sorry, but we're gonna have to burn the house down. Grandma, you gotta go along with it. I'm sorry. I was kidding.
Apparently, something that was on top of the fridge had fallen over. It falls all of a sudden, which Nick says is made creepier by the fact that his grandmother's dog was growling. But this incident gets a whole lot strange when Nick shows what exactly fell from the fridge. Take a look.
Alright. So this is in response to last night. My grandma loves to collect little figurines. One of my grandma's little angels fell off the fridge last night. You see how far back they are. Genuinely.
If the mini statue was sitting far back on the fridge, then just how exactly did it tip over? Nick has no clue, but after watching this clip many times, he notices something
Stay
pretty
hydrated.
freaky.
Honestly, I'm a bit in disbelief.
Hey, there's a little smiley face on that.
No, I'm pretty sure it's just a plug-in charger. I brought my girlfriend Claire here so she can help demonstrate. But no, I'm pretty sure it's just a plug-in charger. I brought my girlfriend Claire here so she can help
McDonald's. Out of place.
But can you try to step in front of that? And so it just does that. Move away. So that comment says that the Roomba doesn't do that unless someone's in front of it. My question is, like, it is kind of creepy with a smiley face and everything. Even when it gets to the edge, it does that.
Now,
It's
looking back
better.
at Nick's video,
What do you mean?
one can see that the Roomba does the same back and forth motion as if someone were standing in front of it. But the question is, just what exactly was in its way? To Nick, the Roomba might have been sensing something. Now, this is where things start to get pretty creepy, because ever since then, Nick has been feeling immensely uneased by the kitchen space. Considering that his grandmother has no other TV in the house except here, he has no choice but to watch near the kitchen. But one night, while watching alone, this happens.
There's more to this? This is insane.
So, I was watching my show, and after last night, I'm definitely not leaving these lights on. But I was watching my show, and
Where'd the other dog come from? Where'd he come from?
There's nothing there.
Nah, they tweaking for real.
There's no Roomba in sight to explain the dogs' behavior. Both dogs are staring at something, even though nothing is there. And it's the fact that they're looking at the kitchen that makes this even more unsettling. Now, it's worth noting that Nick's grandpa, who passed away last year, had once told Nick that he thought he'd seen his grandmother standing in the kitchen one night with the lights off. But apparently, he was wrong, because after looking closely, no one was there. It's for this reason, among others, that Nick is scared of the kitchen. But this wouldn't be the final reason, because on the same night
Does he live with his grandma?
The
Or
following
does he go and
happens.
visit?
After putting away the dogs,
Or, like,
he immediately
take
films
care of her or
again after
something.
being startled by the ice maker, which was going off at this time. But as he records, this happens. Watch.
What happens? I thought I saw my grandma standing there. Bro, I feel like something's gonna jump at the camera, bro.
Whoa.
Alright, so it's just going towards him. Shouldn't it have stopped? I don't know. I've never had one of these before, but
Yo.
they're trying to vacuum him up, bruh.
Oh, that's cool.
Oh hell no! Does it think he's a crumb or something? Like a piece of a cookie or something? What's going on? Bro, it's just following him. See, now I've never had one of these before, so I don't know if you can control it off your phone or something like that. Never had one. I've never known anybody that has one of these, so I don't know if that's possible. But the video could be fake. Watch his grandma just be standing right behind him. That'd be crazy.
Jesus!
See, now that was really
Somehow,
freaking
after
loud,
just
bruh.
Following Nick around the living room, the Roomba flips over. Despite there being nothing in its path, it does a complete 180 as if someone
Wait, why'd he say it like that? Despite there being nothing in his path.
or something had forcefully turned it over. Freaked out, Nick
crazy.
stops recording and immediately shares the video online after posting the previous one. And like before, many comments point out things that he didn't notice initially. For one, the Roomba was already acting strange earlier. Unlike before, the Mini Hoover was moving in a straight path, which is uncommon for vacuums of this kind to do. And second, it didn't pause and turn around when it sensed the stair's edge. Earlier, we can see the Roomba doing just that, but here, it doesn't. If what occurred before hadn't disturbed Nick, then surely this incident has. Not much else has happened since then, but for now, like most videos, this one remains a mystery.
That's crazy.
Now, the following video comes from a mother who's been sharing every moment of her daughter's life.
That's a lot of stuffed animals. I can't even hate though. They all look fire.
Her entire account is devoted to her only child, a daughter that she thought she would never have after multiple failed pregnancies. To Gabby, the mother, Regina was a miracle. And so, from videos of her as a baby to footage of Regina's first day of school, Gabby has captured all the
school.
smallest moments in Regina's
Yo,
life.
is that the Rugrats? Hold on, that shirt. Correct me.
Was a miracle. And so, from videos of her as a baby to
Correct
footage
me
of
if I'm
Regina's
wrong.
first day of school,
I'm
Gabby
pretty sure
has
that's the Rugrats, no?
captured all the smallest moments in Regina's life. However, out of all the videos on this
shirt.
page, a select few have left many viewers baffled. It all started with the series of videos that Gabby took when Regina was a baby. During this time, she would often crawl to one hallway inside
Hey, I think
her
my little
house
sister
and
had the
just stare
exact
at it.
same little
Now,
thing.
this wouldn't
That
be so
little thing.
strange if it
Something
weren't
like
for the
that.
fact that she would continue to do this throughout the years. Just like when she was a baby, she still, to this day, stares at this hallway for no apparent reason.
Was that a mirror?
Vente, mi amor. Vente. Vamos a...
From playing a game of tag by herself to blowing kisses at the hallway, Regina behaves as though she's playing with one of her friends. It goes without saying, but she may have an imaginary friend. But to Gabby, this may not be the case, because as
I
of
can't tell if that's a
recent,
mirror
this
or
was
if that's like the
captured.
front door.
¿Qué pasó? Ay, pues ahora sí me asusté. ¿Qué pasó? Ay, Rachel.
All right.
Mira, apunta para allá. ¿Qué, mi amor? Vámonos. ¿Qué, mi amor? ¿Qué hay? ¿Qué pasó? Ven, amor. Ven, amorcito, vente. Venga, mi niña. It's okay.
Unlike before, Regina has been acting differently towards the hallway. Gabby's most recent videos involving the hallway show Regina being creeped out, and not a single video appears to show why that is. Or at least, not to Gabby's knowledge. It wasn't until recently that many people started to comment on a certain video that she randomly took one night. It was a short clip of her daughter doing her nightly routine. But according to viewers,
W
if you
bad,
look closely,
bro. W
you'll notice
bad.
what it is that's been scaring Regina. This is what she caught.
Día número
Eso.
19, intentando...
W routine? Good hygiene. What the hell?
What was meant to be just a fun little video turns into something terrifying. Inside a closet, a shadow-like figure quickly passes, and it happens right after Regina points at it. No one else was home, which would have otherwise explained it. After reading the comments, Gabby checks the closet space and finds nothing. If the space is clear, then what was this?
Hold on. Was this alive? Because if this wasn't alive and you had to post this and then people commented on it, wouldn't it take a little while? You like notice that unless you were like stalking or stuff, pretty much. I don't know. I could be wrong.
Although she doesn't know, viewers have an idea. This may be, as they believe, the thing that Regina has been so afraid of. She even points at it like she always does with the hallway. Although not sure what to think, Gabby remains concerned. But then one night, in a different video, she records something that makes her extremely uneasy. While filming her daughter in the kitchen, this happens.
Cuando le encuentras un miedo a tu
She doesn't like the vacuum? Yo, what in the hell?
Like previously, a passing shadow is seen, but this time in the same space as Gabby and her daughter. This figure, whatever it might have been, passes from one side to the other before seemingly disappearing. If no one else was home, as Gabby states, then who was this? It's hard to say, and it doesn't help that neither Gabby nor Regina had noticed it. Given all that's happened, the question arises, just who or what was caught on camera? Gabby has yet to know, but she continues to be on the lookout for any strange recordings she accidentally captures.
I need to relax my
Until
eyebrows,
then,
bro.
She has
My
no
eyebrows are gonna grow
explanation
6
for
packs.
this or her daughter's sudden fear of the hallway.
That's crazy. Wait, I'm still trying to figure out if that was a mirror or a
On
front
July
door.
10th of
I don't think it was front
2025,
door. I'm pretty sure it was
a
mirror
security
there.
camera inside a house begins to record after sensing motion in the living room. This camera only records whenever movement is detected. The thing is though, no one is home. No one is around, or at least no person is. Although the man who lives here wasn't home at this time, his dog was. And so, upon receiving this notification, he ignores it. But unbeknownst to him, this motion-activated recording would capture something deeply unsettling at that moment. Ever since then, his dog hasn't been the same. This is what was caught.
Poor doggo. Let's see. Sounds like someone's walking. I almost spilled my water. The ceiling?
After what occurred in this footage, the owner has been making sure to never leave his dog alone. As he states, something had messed with his dog. Now it's worth noting that his dog is okay and is only slightly frazzled. In the footage, we can see him looking at something that doesn't appear to be there, as the owner believes something was agitating him. Whatever it was, according to him, had to be responsible for yanking off his dog's collar. Now, of course, it could be that his dog had simply shaken off his own neckband, but this wouldn't make sense according to him because the collar has no way of coming off easily unless someone removes it. Given that this never happened before, the owner can't help but think that something paranormal occurred here. But as always, I'll let you be the judge on that.
That's
Just
crazy,
what
bro.
exactly had taken place during this recording? Let me know your thoughts on this one.
We're gonna have to move my face camera here. Number 3.
Now this next video was submitted to me by Captain Scorpio, who says that he found this on Instagram, but strangely, the account from which the video originated is no longer there. Although its disappearance is pretty strange, the video itself is by far the strangest. In it, two women appear to be hiking on a secluded trail when they stumble across a metal hatch.
Watch there be nothing. Oh.
Although hesitant at first, they proceed to open up this hatch. After all, they know it's just a water cistern and not something else they should be cautious about. But perhaps they should have, because it's what happens next that turns this video into the stuff of nightmares. This is what they caught.
Is that glass?
It's plexiglass. I f***ing heard noises.
Dude, f***ing do it.
Ugh.
You're pulling it off?
Do you hear it echoing?
We have to do it now.
Ooh, that's a lot of echo.
Holy sh**.
Are you?
This is insane.
Oh.
There's a flashlight in my backpack.
Go get the flashlight.
Now, that could be edited. You see the way it was moving like that?
Neither of them noticed it, but when looking down, a face can be seen. Despite being quite dark, someone or something appears. It's brief, but whatever had been there is caught on camera. Now the video cuts when one of them goes to get a flashlight. It's assumed that they didn't see anything afterwards, because in a follow-up video, they never mentioned the face that was captured.
I'm Mackenzie. I think I'm the sacrifice.
People 1 star.
It's really
It seems they had made this video just to revisit the hole, implying they didn't see it. With no further info and no available account, it seems likely that we'll never know what had been inside this hole. On a Friday night inside a retail store, an employee known as Don Rivas takes out his phone to record the following security footage. According to him, the person in this video was stealing merchandise, and he needed to keep an eye on him in case he kept stealing. But this isn't why he's recording. He's filming this because apparently there's something in this footage that's been freaking him out. Keep in mind that this incident took place in 2014, and it still scares him to this day. While carefully observing the
Dang.
thieving customer, he sees this.
Look right here. Right here. Look. Look, watch. What is that? What is that? And it's just gone, bruh. Look at this.
What the?
Now there doesn't appear to be anything on this floor to explain what showed up, so whatever this was should not have been there. Even if this was just some merchandise he had set down on the floor, it wouldn't explain how it came into view. His leg doesn't move at any point to reveal it. The only thing moving here is this. It remains unknown as to what appeared in this footage, but whatever this was continues to spook Don Rivas to this day.
Yeah, that's crazy.
If you
Flash that, bro. Alright, y'all. Well, that's the end of the video for today. It got a little dark outside. Make sure y'all go subscribe to this dude. Wait, I'm not even subscribed? Hold up. Make sure y'all go subscribe to this dude real quick. He's got some good videos. But until next time, ladies and gentlemen. Peace out.